when you're writing, this is a very technical question, when you're writing music, the smallest unit of measure is often smaller, the 8th note, the 16th note, where most composers would choose a quarter note as the small unit of measure. What makes you decide to use such small durations in your writing?
It's interesting because there's a composer here in town who seemed to have a blog. I didn't see it, but I thought, who also criticized me for exactly that. It was a criticism. I mean, why? And I have a very substantial answer for it. Look at Stravinsky's Capriccio for piano and orchestra. It's a work he wrote in the 20s. Most people don't even know it's rarely played. I owned it, and I was inspired. And I remember being very taken with. He had things that, what are those? 132nd notes or 120? I can't remember. And he uses very small units that way. And I read his explanation of it, which is why I would do it. He said, the smaller it is, the players pay more attention. He said, when you see 16th notes and a dotted 16th followed by a 32nd, you really sit up and take notes. You see a dotted quarter followed by an 8th, no big deal, I've been there before.
So you relax as a performer.
You relax when you see
larger durations.
If you're sensitive to the way language flows, and I find that melodic as well as rhythmic, then you can't settle just for what they call the rational divisions. You need things like, well, we all do this triplets, but you need quintolets, and you look at some serious stuff by people like Stravinsky and others, you see a lot of septolets as well. And I don't regard that as an affectation. To me, it's just a tool, it's a device to achieve what I want to achieve.
Could I ask you too, on this same subject, so much of your music has so much humor in it. And I wonder, when you're thinking about setting text, how do you control the timing? Because you're obviously writing out of time, right? You're writing much slower than it would be performed. How do you manufacture the humor?
You're thinking about it ahead of time. I mean, before you rarely are writing it down as it's coming to you. You've already thought about it. And writing it down is, in a sense, kind of taking the dictation. Or in my case, since I don't have perfect pitch, I will have some idea of how I want it, but I'll have to find it at the keyboard to find the actual note. But as far as the rhythmic aspect, or even the emotional quality you're talking about, that's sort of been worked in at the beginning.
So you always imagine that before you sit down at the piano to try it out?
I do. I do, and then, as I think I talk about it in the book, I always feel like I'm in control of the first 5 minutes, let's say 3 minutes of a piece. After that much is on paper, that 3 minutes is controlling the piece. Because I can't do anything. Once the first 3 to 5 minutes are on manuscript, I can't do some of the things I thought I was going to do. The piece, I do say somewhere, no piece I've ever written turned out to be the piece I started to write. I mean, every piece. And I've learned why that happened. That is because you think you are writing that piece, and you do it for 3-4 pages. But by then, you are so committed to what those pages are, they tell you where they want to. And I think I used it in describing composition. That music listens to me for the first 2 or 3 minutes, but then I start listening to the music, and they tell me where those notes. I think I done it the family, where they would go.